Hello, my imaginary human audience, and welcome to the final episode of our playthrough, well, my playthrough really, of the Henry Stickman collection. First, we'll be watching the secret multiverse chaos capacity ending. And then we're going to listen to all the bios I managed to collect in this game, which is like 145, so strap in for a long read. But first, let's enjoy this. Do not reveal secret. Seriously, do not. There's nothing here. Yeah, it turns out there wasn't much that I needed to do, like with the sword, which is a bit of disappointing. I was hoping it would be another thing where different timelines would affect each other, but I just needed to get every fail and ending. So here we go. Multiverse defragmentation.
Oh, a package, huh? Oi, Dave! Yep. Hey, I got a package here for someone named Henry.
Wait.
I love delivering packages.
Ah, dang, I just realized he'd have a new bio for this game. Oh, good thing it's nice and short. Alert! Multiverse at capacity. Initializing multiverse defragmentation. 98, 99, 100. Defragmentation complete. Warning, anomaly detected. Correcting anomaly.
Oh, a package, huh? Oi, Dave! Yep. Hey, I got a
What?
package here for someone named Henry. I love
Damn
delivering
it!
packages.
Oh, sucks. You know what? Actually, maybe he wanted, since that's supposed to be a secret ending. Let's look at some of the dark ones here and see if I can find him in there. What? Henry Stickmin. What could happen next? Yes, what could happen? I hate how loud this music is. Reginald Copperbottom. Being the leader of the Topak clan is something he takes a lot of pride in. Right-hand man reborn. His defeat by Henry left him in bad shape. Cybernetic surgery brought him back, stronger than ever before. Ellie Rhodes. Oh, so that's her name. After escaping from the wall, things have really opened up. What is in store for her? Liam Rogers, an elite helicopter pilot, he usually calls dibs on the bigger helicopters. He's Vance Kite. Don't try to talk your way out of an arrest with this guy. Jack Dugan, a sniper from New Zealand. He was specifically recruited by the Top Hat clan in an Avengers-esque end credit scene. Oh, wish I could have seen it. Frankie Pizza. He dreamed of playing for the Boston Celtics, but his basketball skills were never good enough. He has the last name Pizza. Norm Hexer, tech specialist in the government's ranks. He designed this EMP system. Oh, that's cool. Howard Lipton. If he doesn't have his morning tea, oh yeah, because his name's Lipton, he is completely useless in the field. Victoria Grit, one of the strongest captains in the Top Hat raid. She has several successful missions under her belt. Gerald Gruff. His voice is about 2 octaves below average. Billy Brown. For 7 years, he's never washed behind his ears. Oh, that's a funny rhyme. Ordini Lund. He's very high-strung. Being a soldier might not be a good career path for him. Ooh, this'll be cool. Major Harshel Panzer. This is the first time his combat suit is in the field. He has a son working hard in the police force. Probably can't meet him. He grew up in Finland, so he doesn't require sunglasses to function properly. Merle Goldenfold. He's always wanted to grow a cool beard, but it never quite comes in all the way. When he was 3, he ate a bumblebee. Ooh, that's nasty. But it does have a nice rhyme. Frederick Munster. His hat is literally made of cheese. Nobody will bunk with him. All part of the plan. That's interesting. Pablo Sleuth. An ace detective in the Top Hat ranks. There's no problem he can't eventually solve, and he's always armed. Heh, what a dumb looking face. Captain H.J. Canterbury. He's one of the men in charge of information gathering. He has a brother who works in the police force. Thomas Chips. His father Alan is the co-founder of the Electronics Entertainment Expo. Filbert. He's part of the checkpoint inspection team, but he really wanted to just sit on the train. Jim Plump. He's the type of person that always passes out on a trip. Stanley Grass. He has two blades of grass growing out of the top of his head, and he's very sensitive about it. Ooh, that's weird. Wouldn't want that. Wallace Dagwood. He used to be on the front lines, but took a bad hit to the face. He's been running up more of a support role since. Ice Pick. Since he's stationed in a snowy environment, he wanted a cool nickname. Now he's stuck with it. That's a pretty cool nickname. Helmut Boykoff. Fresh out of a bar fight, he's been laying there for a solid 3 hours. Ooh, that's not good. Harry Sherman. He likes collecting the bottles from all the patrons. He works a long shift every day, so he's usually pretty pooped. Oh, I can't get that guy? I thought I couldn't because it was Henry. Oh well. Kane West. He was in the music production business, but one plagiarism accusation later, he gave up and joined the Top Hats. Right-hand man. He still serves as Reginald's number 2. His extreme loyalty is what a Top Hat member should strive for. Sal Malone. He used to be in the Mafia, but wanted to branch out because he felt there were already too many Italians. That's funny. Mr. Lincoln. He's not related to the president, he just looks a lot like him. Whitehead. He wanted to be named after a snake, but most people just think of pimples when they hear his name. Oh, that's nasty. Patty Pride. Purple is his favorite drink. Henry Stickman. Oh, so we finally see the Stickman that Stickmin gets confused with. He kept getting harassed for being a criminal. Eventually became fed up and joined the Top Hats to make it true. B. Hampton. The head concierge at the Stickmin Space Resort. He was one of the first Top Hats to convert and helped with the transition for the others. Elizabeth Green. She's here on her honeymoon, one of the Stickmin Space Resort's most common bookings. That's nice. Snowcap. He picked a far-off section so that he wouldn't need to do much work. Clement Orrington. He was fed up drinking, driving trucks for a living, so he turned to smuggling. Now he's one of the Top Hat's best drivers. Mr. Macbeth. He's often been compared to an ape, which he takes as a compliment. He hates it when people don't take him seriously. That's weird. Last Connors. His ego is one of the biggest in the entire Top Hat clan. Matilda Ivy. She has probably the coolest hair out of any Top Hat member, and she knows it. M.F. Jones. If you mess with him, he will mess you up. His full name is Milhouse Filmer Jones. Huh, that's pretty tough. Grunt. He showed up to the Top Hat clan dressed like this. They're not gonna turn down a great fighter though. Mysterious. Mysterious Martin. Part of the planning division in the Top Hat clan, he used to run legendary pranks. Mr. Teal. He thinks his hat is teal, but it's more of a cyan really. Don Mego. His RPG character owns a magical shop. Or was it a ship? That's probably a reference to something. General Gale Force. The recruits of the airship raid seem to have led to a large promotion. He's now a specialist in dealing with the Top Hats. Charles Calvin. He is experienced with multiple different types of flying vehicles. He gets brought in for special missions only. Smoker Tyson. A chain smoker. If I ever saw one, he smokes a pack an hour, and it gives him some kind of power. Oh, I love these fun little rhymes. Marty O. Every time he jumps, he makes a super loud noise like a tennis player. The Witch. The Top Hat clan's main herbalist. She fully embraced her nickname, so she can be rather odd. Oh, that's cool. The Ruffian. He's usually out on the front lines for the Top Hat clan. His hat has taken a lot of damage over the years. Don Hunter. He loves rock, paper, scissors, but always throws rock. Losing never crushes his spirit though. That's nice. Ken Gempon. He's got a hole in his face. Oh, I thought that was a mole. And is a master of rock, paper, scissors. People feel weaker after losing to him. Carol Cross, one of the higher-ups in the clan. She is extremely strict and by the books. You don't want to cross her. Stu Pendles. A series of events has caused him to owe money to Carol Cross. This is very bad for him. Oh, it looks like it is. Bucket Hat. Bucket Hat. Ha! That is funny. Five Eyes. He wears glasses, so he should be called Four Eyes. Where's the fifth eye? Oh, that is mysterious. Talon Circus. He was recruited out of the circus. He's an acrobat wizard and really difficult to deal with in a fight. Crusher. He can crush an apple in his bare hand. That's about it. Interesting. The Magician. He can pull your spleen right out of his head. He used to be a professional wrestler, but that ended very poorly. Oh, that's really interesting. Would not think that at all. Mr. Fat Lip. He's got a pretty bad lip. He's not actually a big fan of his nickname, but it's really hard to change these things. Endurago Giancarlo, a master pickpocket. He actually sought out the Top Hat clan and joined them. Usually it's the other way around. Yeah, duh. You'd think so. Geol Constans. He's very neurotic and constantly causing problems for himself. My brother. Hannibal Burns. You can never tell if he's paying attention because he always looks so relaxed. Smokestacks. People think the nickname is because of the hat, but actually he's a pyromaniac. Ha! That's a cool rhyme. Or at least I think there's supposed to be a rhyme there. Dusty. He had one of the longest runs as leader of the Top Hats. He moved so slowly, people often thought he was dead. Cloudface. He lost his position as leader because people couldn't understand his commands through his beard. Sir Wilford Ford IV. He defeated the previous leader to claim the title. He despises incompetence. Terrence Sov. One of the worst leaders the Top Hat clan has ever had. He would launch raids that made no sense just for the thrill. Oh, that is bad. Earrings. Her earrings function for battle purposes. Besides looks, they can build people, blind people with a bright flash. Red Crimson. He thinks his name is awesome, but it's pretty redundant if you ask me. Jake Kensington. A bit of an eccentric leader, he always walked around with his gold eagle in his hand. Oh, I would too if I had a gun like that. Did I miss something here? Looks like I had gone pretty far. Sven Svensson. He took over leadership when the previous leader and right-hand man went missing. Chip Crumb. He got some crappy second-hand Top Hat when he joined. He's really been rethinking his membership lately. Brian Reynolds. He could have been a model, but wanted to do something more important with his life. Oh, that's nice. John Frog Pilson. A master when it comes to stealth and infiltration. Grr. I hate all that detail. Gordon Eel Banks, a tech wizard. If it's electronic, he can work his magic. Amelia Turtle Esteban, a demolitions expert. She loves blowing stuff up and hates when things take too long. Mr. Goldblum. He used to be a CEO before he was found embezzling funds to the Top Hat clan. Pinkman. He's not affiliated with any chemistry teachers or cartels. He just has a pink hat. I wonder why people would think that because of his pink hat. The Leprechaun. He totally embraces his appearance. He's even adopted a terrible fake Irish accent to complete the ensemble. Ali Jean. Him be like wicked mental big up yourself. Huh, that sounds so dumb. And Antondias Sparta. He can kick through a solid steel beam with ease. Rook Cool Steve Dallas. He's been waiting for a leadership position to open up. He's not going to let it slip out from under him now. Alice Hampton, the evening reporter at BCC. She's a fairly new reporter, but she's been doing a great job. Bert Curtis, the head of communications in the Top Hat clan. He's the liaison between the leader and the rest of the recon team. William Kringus. He's been a Top Hat member for over 40 years. His English has improved throughout the years, but he still has an accent. Bloodhound, a master at hunting down people and objects. He is the guy responsible for filling up the grave with bounties. Sarah Conningford. She is a firm believer that Al will one day try to take over the world. Oh, AI will one day try to take over the world. Waxwell Gex. His parents named him after a lizard. Or was it a gecko? Handle Toad. His favorite ice cream is Rocky Road. Love the rhymey ones. Elmer Pizzazno. He moved out to the middle of nowhere to start fresh. I don't think it's going so well. Marcus Bailbird. Talk like this. He does not sure why I am. I think I have an idea. Or why I am. Hazmat. He really wants a hazmat suit, but preventatively claimed this name, but who knows how long it'll take to get the suit. Preemptively, something like that. Aldo Sports, an elite Top Hat member. His commanding voice is perfect for leading men into battle. Fredrickson. He used to be a mayor, but fled when plans to smuggle a large diamond out of a museum were uncovered. Oh, that's really cool. A nice far callback. Oy. Albert Poshley, one of the wealthiest Top Hat members, he tends to fund most of the expensive operations for high profit. Paul Ascot. His entire career has just been delivering bad news. That's not very nice. The Bookie. The men in charge of cooking the books in the Top Hat clan. He's a big stickler for rules and keeping things in order. Chuck Wellington. His great-grandfather is the inventor of beef, allegedly. Yeah, I doubt that. Dr. Vinspinstein, a solo practitioner that specializes in cybernetic surgery. She travels the world in her boat, which doubles as her workstation. Sure is convenient that she just so happens to be in the area when Henry is betrayed. Thomas Cheshire. He prefers it when Henry was leader of the Top Hat clan. Hat Girl. She kinda just appeared and joined the ranks. People have said they saw her in a spaceship or something. Guthrie Plump. He's always been an ideas guy. His head is just big though. It's not because of an extra large brain. Miss Then Yimino. She's very proud of her name, but she was too lazy to check if it's been used before. Huh. Barbershop Bill. Even though he wears barbershop hat, he sucks at cutting hair and is even worse at singing acapella, that's it. Alfonson Cruz. Pronouncing the sh sound is very important. He gets offended if you pronounce it Alfonso. That's actually a cool name. Alfonso. I see. Floyd Winters. Unfortunately, his friend Henry doesn't show up in this game. Oh, Harry does show up in this game. Dave Pemple. He spent a long time in the Top Hat cell. His life will probably never be the same. Mitro Guchev. One of 3 people at the wall that actually knows how to operate a tank. Dmitry Jonas Petov. He lost quite a few teeth in the escape incident, so he now speaks with a lisp. Ooh, that's not good. 10 pence. When he joined the Top Hat clan, he only had 10 pence to his name. He keeps the name to remember his origins. That's interesting. Dolan Torkov. He has a personal vendetta against the Top Hat clan, so he made sure to come on this mission. I wonder what it could be. Conrad Bukowski. He joined the military with his twin. They've always been on missions as a pair. Oh, that's a shame. I have to change history like that. Calvin Bukowski. He joined the military with his twin. They've always been on missions as a pair. Paul Penn. He claimed he is related to Steam Penn, but he's never been able to prove it. Ivan Petrotev. He forgot to switch out of his Yushchenko before coming into the jungle and sprinting up a bunch of stairs. Oh, that's why he's sweating. Gregory Olatov. His arm is still freshly broken after being hit by a car during the escape incident. Fred Worst. He really is just the worst. Hell yeah, he is. Oh boy. Oh boy. Natasha Cadden. She hangs out with her pal Travis at the tavern every week. Maybe one day she'll get the courage to ask him out. Oh, that's neat. Travis DeGroot. He lost his eye in an explosive incident. He used to be a mercenary. Oh, I just noticed that he's a reference to that demo guy. He used to be a mercenary but gave up that life when the updates stopped coming. Huh. Joss Taylor. He's really excited to be a part of such a big mission. You could say he's a bit overconfident. Drake Camper, a relatively new recruit. He hasn't really learned all the ropes yet, including the one about loose lip sinking ships. Quentin Alabaster. He's had a couple greenhorns placed under his watch, and he's sick of babysitting them. Hank Stockman. He keeps calm in any situation, or at least it appears that way because of his sweet shades. Hayden Brock. He gets bored easily and realized that making belts makes things more interesting. Huh, interesting. Oh, cool. Mad Lad. He starts his day with a nice can of Kerpow energy drink. Andrew Cobbler, the engineer in charge of Big Boy. He got stuck on an issue with it and wasn't able to fix it in time for raid. Dojin Panjolo. the main operator of Big Boy. He's been coming to terms with not being able to pilot Big Boy into the raid today. That's a shame. Timothy Turner. Oh, I just noticed those teeth. He used to have 2 imaginary friends when he was younger. Oh, that is so good. That's so funny. It's so cool. Brock Halwitz. Just one more tour, then I can go home and be with my family. Ellis Batchin. He mans one of the many CCC mobile units. There are hundreds of these scattered throughout the world. Oh, neat. Phantom. His suit allows him to turn invisible, and he's able to pinpoint locations for nuclear strikes with his rifle. Oh, that is so cool. I'm glad I got that guy. Ogar Crip. He has pretty good stats for the cost. He's also pretty good with can't be targeted adept. Curly Brown, one of the smartest Top Hat members. He has a PhD in cartoon logic and physics. Ha! Because it's like a cartoon world that runs on those things. Dr. Glass. He's actually a doctor. Actually, nobody calls him doctor. Can we get this title changed, please? Oh wait, he's not actually a doctor. Ah, good, a quick one. Steve. This guy is seedy, even for a Top Hat member. Keep this on the DL, but I heard they're planning to cut ties with him. Barry Bruh. When it comes to frantically clamoring for weapons, he can't be beat. Bea 503. One of the many Beas, he also strives to improve his hot dog eating and bug collecting skills. So that's real random. Kabitsi. He towers over his other Top Hat members. He always engages the pre-fight banter. Pasta Primaver. He's formed a crew here in the Top Hat clan. They all got their start in Italy. Sleepy Dog. Hang around him too long and you start acting funny. That's interesting. Let's look at some of these ones that are still shaded, see if there is one for that guard in the secret ending. You know, something I thought of, it could be argued that he doesn't need one since he already has a bio in the game where those events we just saw take place. Anyways, I hope you all are able to hear me well over that music, because there's no way in hell I'm doing this again. Thank you for joining me for the Henry Stickmin collection. I was glad to do something a little different, a little funnier than normal, and this was a really fun experience even if it started out real rough. Thank you and goodbye.